Welcome on the move with Sportzkelz. Good evening. It is 7:26. We are getting ready for the kickoff for Division II State Championship game against Massillon Perry and LaSalle Lancers. It's going to be a great game. It's a rematch. Last year, LaSalle, they busted it wide open 42-0. So we're going to see if Massillon can get on the board and get some points. So I am excited. So the Massillon Perry just came out on the field, and LaSalle is on the field. So we're getting ready to start the game. Hang out with me. Go to On the Move with Sportzkelz to WTMH Radio, YouTube, and you can stream me live and listen to my coverage, to some updates. I am posting on my Facebook, on my Snapchat, and Twitter, all of the updates. So I want to see a great game. I want to see some hard hitting. I want to see some pick six. I want to see someone get these yards. I want to see Massillon get on the board. I know their quarterback is a sophomore this year. There is 14 seniors on the Massillon Perry football team, and there's 28, on the LaSalle Lancers. So they've been here before. I got to talk to the defense coach and for the LaSalle Lancers team, and he said that they were excited about being here. First of all, 110,000 fans last week against OSU and Michigan game. So actually be able to play on the stadium, that is great. So they're getting ready for the national anthem. So I'm going to stand now. All right, we are back. We just got done finished with the national anthem. As you can see, everyone is excited about the game, so they're getting ready to go. Earlier, they had honorable captains come out. I got to see Archie Griffin down there on the field. I have access for the whole entire weekend, field access, press conference access, as well as halftime and fourth quarter access. So you're going to see a lot of coverage, a lot of background, just a lot of everything. So I'm excited to be able to capture all this information on my first on the Move Sportzkelz high school football championship. I am a fan of football and looking forward to a great game. So I will be moving around. So so someone call, tell someone, text me, hit me up on the Move Sportzkelz Facebook. Ask any questions you would like. There's a lot of facts about the Ohio State Association Football Championship. At the season beginning, there was 716 teams for the 2016 school year, and now we're down to 14 teams over 3 days. So 7 divisions. I'm excited to be able to cover all of those. The first, Cuyahoga Heights, which is Division 6, is a state championship game. So they're here for the first time ever. So I know they are excited about being here. As you can hear all the media, I'm in the press box, so you can hear all the different media outlets talking, giving coverage. And so it's just a great experience, what's going on. Some of the kind of storylines and fun facts. Ohio State is actually hosting, like I said, this championship, but but going into next year, 2017 and 2018, the championship is going to be shifted. It's going to go to Canton, Ohio, at the new stadium there called the Vincent Hall of Fame Stadium. So all 7 title games will be played in Canton next year. So that'll be great to cover those. Cleveland State Unitas in Cincinnati, St. Xavier, they meet on Friday night, and it will mark the first time that a Division I state championship game hasn't been played on a Saturday since 1991, when it was played on Sunday, December the 1st at 2 o'clock. And St. Unitas, they had beat Centerville. So a lot of these teams have actually played each other for rematches in the last couple of years. So I know Bishop Hartley won their division last year, and they're here again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So come on out, Columbus, Ohio. Tickets are only $10. Come out and cheer Bishop Hartley on. The Division 6 matches only state championship game featuring 2 number 1 seeds. So that's great to know. 3 of the title games are rematches from the 2015 state championship, Division 2, Division 4, and Division 5. All these teams are actual rematches from last year. So it's good to be able to see, what they have done from last year to this year, because to work hard, to go through the season and then go through the postseason to get to the championship, that's a lot of hard work to be able to get back there, not once but twice. So I am looking forward, like I said again, tonight is Massillon, Perry Panthers, and LaSalle Lancer. They are playing tonight Division II championship. After the game, I will be able to go into the press conference and ask questions, as well as with the other media, and hopefully get some great coverage and feedback from the coaches and some of the players that will be at the press conference. So as we get ready for the kickoff, we are going to see a great game. So I'm kind of going to move over so I can see and be able to talk as well. I'm going to try to see them do some commentary here tonight. So Massillon, they have the black jerseys and white pants. LaSalle, they are in all white with red lettering. Massillon is going to be kicking off to LaSalle first. And they're getting ready for kickoff. It seems like everybody is pumped. I'm going to go down there probably midway through the first quarter and get some more field coverage and let you see the game on the field as it's being played and kind of let you get that feel. So they are off. Short kick on the 30-yard line. So, all right. So LaSalle will get the ball first. So we're going to see what they can do. They're going to start the ball on the 30-yard line. Also tonight in sports around the nation, we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. They will be taking the field tonight. So I'm ready to see my boys go 11-1 tonight. So you can check that out. Also, there's a lot of NBA that will be played tonight. So there's a lot of sports that's going on around the nation. So again, I am at the Ohio State Stadium for the high school championship for the weekend. It'll be December the 1st through the 3rd. So it will take place Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. 1 game tonight, 3 games Friday. 3 games on Saturday, and it's all Division 1 through 7 will be played throughout this weekend. So some great high school footballs against some great teams. A lot of these schools are like 19 miles from each other, so a lot of these schools are like right in each other's backyard. So they're playing against each other. They play each other throughout the season, and they play each other through the postseason. So now they are, here at the championship. So these are like the bragging rights for the year of, and as well, like for Massillon and Lancer, you're talking about seniors who have been here before, who are ready to get this game started, as well as to see, who's going to win, how they're going to end up. A lot of this, I know with Lancer, there's 28 seniors, so this is their last time stepping on the field. So, I can just imagine how they're feeling, probably excited, as well as, overjoyed that there'll be seniors going on to college. From what I have talked to some of the coaches, they actually said there is 3 LaSalle players playing for the OSU football team currently now. So that's great to actually be at the Ohio State University. Massillon has 14 seniors and a quarterback that is a sophomore. So I want to see how he's going to play tonight. Is he going to be able to deal with this LaSalle that's stacked with seniors, that's stacked with a wealth of football? So I'm ready to see. Not too much going on right now. They're at the 50-yard line. Again, you can actually watch the live coverage of the high school championship game on Time Warner channels. I'm not sure what channel it is, but you can actually look it up and they will give you all the information. But I will find out for you, and I will post it on my website. So, or on my Facebook page, so you actually can look at the high school and the championship as well. Listen to me live and watch me live. So when you're in the press box, you kind of get the feel of like the media, but as well as a lot of people in the media, they know each other and they must do a lot of the games together. I'm on the 2nd level, so there's 3 levels in the press box. So but there's great view of the game, great view of the field. All right, that pass was. All right, LaSalle is lining up. They are on the 49-yard line, almost cross midfield. They're in the slot, and they have to punt. All right. The teams have changed. Now Massillon will get the ball back on the 15-yard line. We're going to see what they're ready to see what they can do. LaSalle had a 3 and out, so they had to punt. So now their defense is on the field now.
So, Sir Elliott is a tight end. Harry Radford was the first on the set.
Whoa. All right, Massillon and Perry got a great, able to move the ball some. You're on the 22nd yard line. 7-yard gain. All right. Woo. First down. First down, Massillon Perry. I think them coming here last year, they were able to kind of make some changes from what I can see. They're able to move the ball more swiftly, and they're able to get past the defense and make some plays. First down.
Here we go.
I don't know if that's designed. I think he just showed that he was going to try and get them to loosen up.
We're on 30-yard line. No scores.
All right, it's first quarter action. No score is Division II championship here at the Horseshoe, Ohio State Stadium. I'm telling you, that LaSalle defense, man, they ain't letting them get by. They did have a good, couple runs, but now I think LaSalle is starting to step up, starting to see what they're doing, and they're getting off the block and they're getting to their man and covering their men. If you're just tuning in, it's On the Move with Sportzkelz. I'm here at the state championship playoffs, Division I through Division VII state playoffs that will be playing throughout the weekend. Tune in On the Move with Sportzkelz on Facebook. You will be on WTMH Radio, YouTube. You will be able to stream me live. So tell your friends, get on, hang out with me. There will be lots of coverage throughout the weekend. I will have access on the field, the press box, the press conferences. So there'll be a lot of coverage that you will be able to listen to, as well as to see and hear throughout this weekend. So I'm looking forward to a great weekend of high school football.
I saw the tape.
Oh, no!
All right, we are now getting ready for a TV timeout. So LaSalle will have the ball back on that 20-yard line.
Yeah, it is that. You didn't give me a surprise? What did I miss this?
Well, LaSalle, we were going to South sideline. All the players. But his ball is like that wind blowing, carry over the sideline. Well, all we heard was an incoming. And Mark Milano turned around, the whipper snapper that he is, and you know that punt, man, it was a high towering punt.
Did the Cody get out of the barn and start running a little bit?
He's feeling it, I think he was a good catch for it. The whipper snapper that he is, it was a high towering punt.
All right, Massillon. Perry just got a touchdown. 6 points are now. Hey, I told you Massillon came out to play. Football number 10, got that catch and got it in the end zone. Listen, when I was down the field, they was ready. I mean, they didn't have no kind of shakiness. You know like sometimes you get the jitters and you kind of see it. No, not at all. They was focused. They was ready to play. They was talking to their players, talking to each other, and they was like, "Listen, we got to get this job done." That's how I thought was going on because you can see they got the first points on the board. Yep, 7-0, Massillon Panthers. Hey, I see Massillon. They ready came to play. I mean, they both came out ready. They had their position in place, and Massillon got the first points on the board. 7-0, Massillon Perry.
Well, I tell you what, that's exactly what Perry needs to do. What a great job, Dominic Bowman.
And number 10 is Dominic Bowman. He is a
Perry needs to play really, really well, and continue to do that. It'll be interesting to see how LaSalle responds from there on out.
So I am ready to see what's going to happen now. Like, what's the LaSalle's response going to be? So Dominic Bowman, number 10, got that first TD to put Massillon Perry on the board.
Last year, Perry was a one-trick pony. Now we haven't seen a lot of their offense yet. Maybe giving us 7 points. This is a very defensive
Now I can really see the game from up here. They have the Megatron. All right, LaSalle is back ready to receive the ball. Let's see what LaSalle is going to do. Another short kick by Massillon. I don't know if that's their MO with these short kicks, like these short 10-yard kicks, but it worked. So LaSalle was going to take over at about the 40-yard line.
They have been 364 days ago, but these guys remember each other.
These guys are ready to go.
All right, LaSalle was at the 46-yard line. Man, you can see the game. There is not a bad seat. You have the game streaming on the Megatron, and you can see it. All right, number 14. So we have Perry on the board first with 5 minutes and 15 seconds of the first half. Then again, the high school championships will be airing live on Time Warner Cable. Look for your local station and you will be able to watch the games live.
5-15.
The officials, we have Philip, Callflesh, Robert Neiman, Joe, Valerio, Dallas, Hines, and William Penny III. So those are our officiators for tonight's contest. All right, we're looking at 3rd and 5. Oh, and it has been stuck. LaSalle will have to punt again. 3 and out. Massillon, hey, they came to play today. Their defense was getting to the ball, they are literally like stuffing the life out of LaSalle Lancer offense. They're not letting them get no yards. They're doing a great job today. Great job starting out. All right, LaSalle will have to punt. We're going to see what Massillon going to do. Oh, got tackled on the 30-yard line. Have a couple penalty flags out. We're going to see what those are for. Okay, penalties on both sides. On Massillon and LaSalle, they both all set. First down.
Okay, we had dead ball, foul, personal foul, defense, 2. We had dead ball foul, offense, 2, 5.
All right, 4 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Massillon coming out early, getting that ball and getting on the All right, Max Baker, quarterback, picked up those good yards. He got about 9 or 10, almost a first down. Yeah, it is first down. Massillon Perry ain't coming to play today. They coming to win. All right, they get about 1 or 2 yards. Second down, 2 and 8. With 4 minutes and 9 seconds left to play for the first quarter. Perry has back-to-back state final appearances. Last year, we have Canton Central, McKinley, and St. Thomas Aquinas also. All back-to-back appearances. All right, we are midfield with second down and 7. Oh. Man. Oh, my God. The ball has popped out. Wow. The referee still hasn't made a call yet. We don't know. The ball popped out. It was moving all over the ground. Wait for the referee to tell us who's going to have the ball. They stopped the clock. Wow. Yeah, he wasn't down, so we're going to hear.
Fumble recovered by defense, then another fumble recovered by the offense. New set of downs, first down.
Oh, wow. So Perry gets to keep the ball. It popped out. Perry lost it. LaSalle had the ball for like a second. It popped out, and it was recovered by Massillon Perry, and Perry has the ball in midfield. All right, they're running, they're going. Massillon gonna have to change it up. They can't continue to keep doing the same thing over the same plays over and over again. They're gonna have to find a better way to get down the field. I think after a while, LaSalle is going to catch on to what they're doing, and they're going to start stuffing those plays. So we're going to see if they're able to change it up. Because right now, it's been the same exact play, just from one side of the field to the other. So, okay, they're going around, but yeah, LaSalle was already catching on to what they're doing, and they've only had a couple yards from a couple yards. So it was 2 and 7. I'm looking at maybe 3 and 5. With 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the first quarter. That's 17 for LaSalle. Zach Rumpke, he is a linebacker. Man, he's been all over the field. Yeah, 62 yards so far. Okay, here we go. Third and 6. Woo! But penalty flag is out. We have 2 flags, one on both sides of the field. So we're going to see.
One is either encroachment by the DC. I think that's what it's going to be.
Oh, wow. It's all LaSalle. So Massillon, hey, they're getting all the calls tonight. They've been more of the aggressor so far in this game. LaSalle got to, they got to get some things going. That defense got to get going.
Sideline warning. Defense.
Wow, outside. Sideline warning on LaSalle. So nothing kind of going right for them right now. They're going to have to get going. So it's Massillon on the. Here we go. He just. Tyler Richardson. Tavion Cleveland just missed that pass, just missed that catch. And that was for Massillon Perry Panthers. If you just tuned in, On the Move with Sportzkelz is at the Horseshoe for the Ohio State Stadium for the high school championship. Tonight is Division II against Massillon Perry LaSalle. Massillon's on the board first with 7-0, and Massillon has the ball right now, and they are on the 30-yard line. All right, we are now 3-3. Nope, he don't get it. He doesn't get it. Like, yes, if you were in the, I don't know, for me, I would go for it. I would go for if not go for those 3 points and make it 10-0. I think it's a state championship, so Massillon, but what it looks like, I think they're going to go for it. Yes, they are going to go for it. 4-3. And a flag on the play. Wow.
Dead ball foul. Ball start.
Dead ball foul.
27.
27. Number 27. 5-yard penalty. It's now 4-8.
Here's the consequence if you have to, you don't get the ball to 30 yards. And they haven't done anything to start the series. That's where they get into it. 30
All right. It is now the end of the first quarter. 7-0. Massillon Perry Panthers. On the move with Sportzkelz at the Horseshoe for the Division II state championship. All right, there's going to be a commercial break. I will be back, and then we're going to go into the second quarter.
Just tell me what it goes. I can't hear the screen. Tell me where to go. So did they change anything for Barrett and Harrison? All right, first quarter in the books here at the Division II state championship. Coming up in just a few minutes, what we have a chance. I believe our sideline. What do we call him? He's a sideline, he's an intrepid sideline reporter. Barrett Cohen is going to try to interview another Barrett, J.T. Barrett.
That's unbelievable.
The famous Ohio State quarterback is down there someplace in the sideline.
See if you get him a helmet.
I want his autograph, Barrett. All right, Barrett now is going to have the ball on the Lancer. Let's see, about 36 yards. Change of fields, positions with the change of quarters. Harry now going left or right.
A lot of time to think about it.
We got all time, you know. I'll tell you what, early system here is working. Well, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there.
Welcome back to the Ohio State University. Ohio State.
You know what? What's the mission?
Now, the middle of that right now, Harry was defending state champion. Sorry, their fingers are carried out. And a bigger guy with red hats down the field. He's waving to you right now.
I got my eye on it. 60 yards of total offense. Only 25. I can tell you he was wide open. He was wide
There's no light there.
Ball sitting on the line. You're good. Three receivers far side, one near side, quarterback and Bears back. Next side. Throws the ball down low. Trey Sean overthrows Trey Sean. Let's see what Barrett Cohen has on the sideline. He did exactly what we said. He's got a much smaller guy on him. Really show. If you look at the difference in the height, the Rockers are foot. And so what he did was he got in front of him. He bailed. He got in front of him. He kept great position so that the receiver had to go over his back to get the football. And he took 5'8". So he's giving up a little bit of action.
On a call there. Here's no
He was
He's one of the workhorses.
Where's number 21 for this team? They got a couple of studs.
He's ready for back side because they're cutting all this stuff back.
Stop going to the straight championship. Harry Lucas further forward. See if they can track time. Here's the handoff. Here's the Turner. 9 plays straight ahead of the 45. Now checking back into the lines.
Another thing that helps us carry defense out. They're going against a pretty stout offensive line. He's down there right now. He's a big player. His team was on the starting on the offensive line last year. Some big offensive line. You're winning against that last one against Hudson. You're not going against those scrappers anymore. These are the big guys that are going to have to front and hold that line of scrimmage.
Now. Go on. Here's Mary. She's on the south, and now they're going to timeout. 10:47 first half. Stick around. The Butler Properties halftime report is coming up. That's courtesy of analysis, game highlights, into your local news. Thomas Associates Dental scoreboard from going on.
You talked to who?
So we'll check out that courtesy of our friend Butler Properties.
I have never talked to a kid in my life.
Oh, right now, here we go. Sammy, I tell you, when you look at what's happening down here right now, Harry's pushing his team at point of attack.
I just said I've never talked.
You love to see that stuff, but right now, Harry's dominating there. And you look at
everything they have.
You
gotta have our coaches.
They have. I'll take it over again. First down and 10. Down to you. First down all the way from the offense for LaSalle. First and 10. LaSalle.
All right, I am back on the move with Sportzkelz. We are at the Ohio State Stadium for the Division II. Ooh, it's chilly up here. So I am here for the Massillon Perry Panthers and LaSalle Lancers game, state championship game. So kind of just some quick stats for the first quarter. First down, LaSalle had 0, Perry had 7. Total offense, yards. LaSalle had 11 to 23. Perry had 14 to 59 yards. No fumbles, but LaSalle had 1 fumble. Perry had none. So possession time, 4 minutes to 7 minutes and 47 seconds. So they kind of even out, but the score is still 7 to 0. Only one scoring play, 5 minutes and 56 seconds into the game, was Bowman to Dominic, 17-yard interception return. So we have Massillon Perry on the board, 7, LaSalle 0.
But now everybody's got to start filling in. When the ball comes back, there's got to be people that are shooting the football, getting there, and making a play. That's why Terry was doing super. Some of the things that really make that it's a matter of great job. Another one of the guys that sit around that tackle station back here. That speaks. He's right on the He started that position. He started that play over top of the left guard and technique position and is able to shed the defender flat now into the flat and make a tackle on the skill position guy. Goes to show you how well conditioned he is. All right, the swings that he has.
Woo, LaSalle found a hole. Gonna see if they're gonna able to get some points on the board. The South quarterback is Bobby Orlich. He is a senior. Pass off to Christian Turner. Woo. First down for LaSalle. All right, great drive so far with LaSalle. First and 10. With 8 minutes and 43 seconds before halftime. I know it might be some dead air for a while, so I'm going to go down to the field and take in the coverage for halftime show, and I will be going live. So make sure you have your Facebook up, ready to go, because I am going to be covering the halftime show.
Very late to the South, 7-0 in the second quarter, 8:26 to go.
Out of fun in the first half, right back in the second quarter.
The flag was thrown very late. Sportskelz on LaSalle, 15-yard penalty against the Lancers.
Wow, 15-yard penalty against the Lancers for unsportsmanlike conduct.
There was a lot of whoopers.
And ball foul. Sportsmanlike offense number 2.
It's something that's fresh on all these guys' minds. There's a lot of pride in Perry Township. This football team, it starts with their coaching, their attitude that they bring to the table every day. They don't like to be forced. Yeah, something really good.
Woo! Oh! Oh my God! Ooh, Jarrell White, linebacker, tried to switch it up and go to the right. That Massillon wouldn't let him get through, and then there's a flag on the play. Another penalty against LaSalle.
Personal foul, offense, number 75.
Last year, we walked all over there. This year, they're going to hit them up. I guess my first year over there. I know they have a Cincinnati game over there. Right now, the team that's in the South. I don't know if there's any things going on down there, but I know that the South, they're the ones that are the ones that are they have to call a timeout. Because all of it is so involved.
Cincinnati and LaSalle nothing. You're listening to high school championship football.
Commercial break. So I'm just sitting here in the press box. Commentary of the game, halftime is coming up. I will be going on the field to get some halftime footage of the band, as well as trying to talk to anybody that's willing to talk. So I'm looking forward to it. All access media with On the Move with Sportzkelz.
Yeah, but I know what the Bengals would do. They would call a 2-yard run. God, they drive me nuts. Every time the Bengals call a pass play, let's say they need 12 yards, the receiver goes out 5 yards and turns it. It's amazing. Amazing frustration. The Bengals are nothing but brain damage to a lot of Bengals fans. There's no sense sometimes.
Good evening, everybody. On the Lewis Sportzkelz. I am here at the Ohio Stadium. I'm going live in the Lewis Sportzkelz, WTMH Radio, YouTube. You can stream me live. I am here for the first game of the weekend, Division II State Championship. Massillon Perry against LaSalle Lancer. Massillon is on the board first, 7-0. I'm going to show you what's going on. I am in the press box, as you can see. One of the best views ever. What I heard is kind of light today, but I know the next couple of days we have 3 games on Friday, 3 games on Saturday.
Two more.
Third down and 36. What in the world is LaSalle doing? LaSalle, this is a rematch between LaSalle and Massillon. Last year, LaSalle beat LaSalle. Oh, sorry about that connection. LaSalle beat Massillon 42-0. I don't know what's going to happen this year. Massillon is coming out to play. They're not playing no games. It's like a heavyweight fight. Woo. What's up, Gigi? On the Lewis Sportzkelz in the press box.
Intercepted by Cleveland.
Wow, Javion Cleveland.
Just hung that ball out to dry. I thought he was going to go for it. Now we have got one receiver and start to play there.
I will be going down on the field at halftime to give some halftime coverage. Excited to be down here. Tomorrow, 3 o'clock. Bishop, Hartley, and Steubenville. Come out. The tickets are $10, $15 at the club level. It's going to be a crazy. I know it's going to be a game. I think it's also a rematch from last year's game that Bishop Hartley won. So I'm looking forward to it. There were 716 teams. 716 teams. Let me say that again. 716 teams that started the 2016 football season, and here we are, 14 finalists for the title games. It's Division 1 through Division 7. They played throughout the weekend, starting tonight. There's again, sorry about that, the connection in here is kind of hairy, but I just kind of wanted to give you a view of what's going on. I am broadcasting live on the Movie Sportzkelz. So hey, you can jump on WTMH Radio YouTube and check me out there. I need some viewers. Give me some love. All right, Gigi. This is my first official broadcasting, and I'm very excited. Okay. You can hear all the background noise. You can hear like all the electrifying, everybody's talking on their different prospective media outlets and just, talking about the game, talking about different things. Hey, shout. Hey, I got my boys getting ready to play at 8:30. So my Dallas Cowboy fans, keep on the Lewis Sportzkelz in the loop. Post it to my page. Post it to, if you are one of my friends, post it to my personal page. I need to know the updates because we about to go 11-1. 11-1 Dallas Cowboys. So just some quick fast facts. Ohio Stadium is going to be hosting the championship game for this year. But next year, in 2017 and 2018, the final is going to be held in Canton, Ohio, at the Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. formerly called the Fawcett Stadium. So that's going to be great to be able to travel to Canton. The division, they call it Division 6 matchup, is the only state champions game where both football teams are #1 seed. So I cannot wait to see that game. And the 3 other title games are rematches. You got Division 2, Division 4, and Division 5. They are all rematches from last year. There's only one team that was ranked #1 in the final Associated Press poll and has advanced to the state championship game, and that was Marina.
They must have seen something in the box that showed them they were doing it. Maybe the tackles are getting a little bit wide. Like Jack wants to be on offense. It's surprising.
All right, time left before halftime. It's 4 minutes and 7 seconds. In the first half, I will be making my way down to the field so we can get some halftime coverage.
That's gotta make it work. LaSalle out right now. Really?
Smith in the 4-corner offense that they run. They just keep running time off the clock. Now, if for some reason Harry wouldn't run here, they would try to take a field goal. They're kicking into the teeth of that wind that's blowing out here right now. And those goalposts are set at the collegiate level. They're narrower than what they are for high school. So that's something everybody's got to be aware of down here.
It is very cold. When I say it's cold outside, it's about 34 degrees outside now. It's dropping. So if you are out here, bundle up, or you're coming to the game tomorrow, make sure you have some covers and some gloves and some hot hands because it is cold out here, especially when you're on the field and in the bottom row levels, like by the 50-yard line, it's very cold. So make sure you bundle up when you come out here tomorrow for the games as well as Saturday because it's going to be very chilly. All right, we have Massillon lined up with the ball. Woo! Oh my God. Can you just imagine? I wish I could just streamline this live and turn this around so you can see the actual game itself. Like it is electrifying to see the high school. It's just like going to a college game. I mean, they're in the game just like if it was college game day. Pass interference. Person go. Person go, Massillon. I'm telling you, Massillon is playing their heart out tonight. Them seniors supposed to rally their team together and saying we're not going without a fight because they are pulling all the stops. They're actually changing up their game, changing up their plays, and they are first down on the 19-yard line. And this is Division 2 state finals for the championship. Massillon Perry Panthers and LaSalle Lancers. All right. Maybe no game, maybe one.
sometimes it doesn't work. South defense seems to have settled down a little bit. Seem to have 4 or 5 guys.
This one you gotta be able to multitask. I mean, they got Snapchat going, Twitter going, Facebook Live going. Man, listen, you gotta have everything on at the same time.
Illegal shift, offense.
That's what I was saying about this one game here. It seems like every time they run the ball here the last 5 or 6 times, there's been 4 or 5 defenders from LaSalle right there at the point of attack. It's something that can really frustrate you as an offensive line where you seem to have that crease and you're going to pop a big one. Those players are there. It's like they don't even run for you. All that.
They're 35 block runs.
They're coming so hard now. They're pursuing
Me right here.
All right, Nick Myers from Massillon Senior with the ball. We are now 3rd and 16 with 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the clock before halftime.
Pick them up a couple of yards. So let's see now. They want to bring Mason Brown out. This would be about a 39-yard field goal. Hash mark to the right. Clock continues to run. 40, 39, 38. Timeout situation.
All right, we got a timeout. It's going to be about a 30-yard field goal for Massillon. If they get it, make it 10-0. So we're going to see. The play clock is down to 25 seconds before halftime. So I am about to go down to the floor. So get on my Facebook Live so you can see. I'm on my way down there now.
You know what? I think that they should kick it without a doubt. I don't like the idea of trying to do anything down here in terms of football.
You're going to try and
Yeah, right here again. He is right now. They're a little bit tighter.
I wish they would have got it in the middle of the field.
Right now. Congratulations on everything staff done. They brought this team. They're here. They're ready to play tonight, and LaSalle was not.
I'll tell you what, staring now.
All right, now we're back here in this timeout. A couple things to go along with, like you said, the guys are going to be a big play. So you're going to
Oh man, he just got no good. Wide left, Massillon still 7. LaSalle, Lancers 0. I'm on my way down to the field. Halftime. We'll be back.
Isn't always easy. You're trying to accomplish every one of your goals that you set out to start. You're not always going to accomplish them all, but you hope to at least get 75% out of it, and that's going to win the ball game for you. Terry, even though it's only a 1-possession ball game here right now, and only have 7 nothing, they've accomplished as play clock. Now,
Actually, get the ball to the 20-yard line, hands off up the middle. Christian
he'll be tackled at like 30. Like Terry Robbins.
And actually, here in Ohio State, Columbus, what a great first half it was. 7-0 Panthers.
That's the first half. Wasn't really good. The most important thing they did exactly what they needed to. No turnover. Except the one that they returned back. And controlling the time of possession and limiting the offensive time of LaSalle. If they can do that in the second half, they got a very good chance. I'll just use some stuff. But then maybe use the use of stuff and over.
At halftime, the Perry Panthers find themselves up by a score of 7-0. Denny McKay's working on.
See, this whole thing is all there. How we just far from there. Really? Wow.
Best on Tire and Service Center halftime show with Brian Novak. We'll do it right after this time.
All right. Well, I had to wait. I guess going down to the main floor, you have to have just for the coaches. So I will be sitting here waiting until they give us access to go down to the field. And again, I will be coming prepared tomorrow with hot hands because it is freezing outside and a regular hat and not this hat.
Yeah. So what are you looking at? 30 and 36 Bengals are called 2-yard line. Barry's got 2 selections. They're showing LaSalle 3 penalties for 45 yards. Are you leaving?
Yes, homework. You want to at least get over here.
All right, it is halftime in the Horseshoe. Score is Massillon 7. They call themselves Perry and LaSalle 0. Halftime.
Yeah. I'm studying that longer.
What happens?
Oh, that's for all your time.
How many have you called? 6. Am I right? Somebody's sleeping at the penalty keeping wheel. Somebody's sleeping.
Rumor has a popcorn that you can handle.
I can't believe scores like 20.
Wow. But what I've been hearing, they thought LaSalle would come out stronger and that they would have a better score than what they had. Right now it's 0. And Massillon, who scored 0 last year, had 7 points on the board. So it's kind of been like a battle of a defense. Who's going to get the ball? So I wanted to see how it's going to come out next second half. Because looking at the stats that are here, it kind of was kind of even though the score is 7-0, the stats kind of the same. So again, that's listen. I guess the game is really about who wants it more. That's my take on it. Like, who wants it more? Is it going to be LaSalle or is it going to be Massillon? Last year, LaSalle got off to a quick start and they never looked back. It ended up being 42-0. This year, Massillon kind of got their number. They know what they're doing. They've seen them. They watched the play from last year, and I think they're, they know what to do to get this win. The rushing yards, again, number 1 rushers was Nick Myers from Perry. He had an average of 4.6 carries. We have Max Baker, 4.4. On the LaSalle team, you had Christian Turner, Griffin Merritt, and Jarrell White. They both had averages between 2 yards to 5.5 yards. Griffin, Merritt passing, 1 sack. So pretty much, like I said, from looking at the stats, it's kind of like even out across the board. It's been a battle of a defense of who's gonna take it, next quarter to the end of the game. Again, the score is still 2-7. So I'm just like, wow. Like these stats, I mean, like the tackles, you have 6 tackles by Gerald Urin from LaSalle. You have Zach, he had 2 tackles. Jarrell White had 2. Ethan Campbell had 1. And for the Perry side, you had Tavon Cleveland, 2. Matt Carrick, hope I'm saying his name right, 2. And we have Zach Blaskin, 1, and Dominic Bowman, 1 tackle. So again, you have 11 tackles and then tackles total for Massillon Perry, you had 6. So, I mean, it's an even match. It's anybody's game. Just pretty much, I'm thinking that Massillon is wanting it more right now. We're going to see how LaSalle comes out and make these changes and make some different changes to to their game plan and see what they can do. So, I am going to take a 5-minute break. And then when I return, we are going to talk about some NFL and how my Dallas Cowboys is getting ready to play. They might already be starting to play. So give me some updates. Get on the Move with Sportzkelz, WTMH Radio YouTube. I stream live every Monday, 6 to 8 o'clock. With Gina P and Easy E. We're talking about sports. Just a woman's perspective of the love that I call sports. So tune in every Monday for a great 2 hours of just having fun, kicking, laid back. You can call in on the radio call-in number 614-781-0754. So tonight, as well as for Friday night and Saturday night, on the Move with Sportzkelz will be at the OHSAA High School Football Championships, Divisions 1 through Division 7 playoffs. So stay tuned. I will be back.
All right, here we're back here at the U.S. Army halftime. I'm holding him back. I mean, Martin's getting closer and closer to the guy. He's trying to conversation, folks, that broadcast period. And they're saying that period would mean I told them, I said, you guys are going to be up 40 now. He's no, they'll play that way. It feels like maybe a 14-3 score or something like that. But when you think of all of that, the offense is about shooting the clock, inefficient, not having turnovers, not having penalties. Keep it very simple and one-dimensional.
So this kind of caps on.
Your goal is to come out with both ways. You proposed something very interesting a few moments ago. You said, what do you do with quarterback? Do you bring out Trey Young? Absolutely. Change it up. Change it up. Need a spark. It's not working. Change it up. It's whatever. Flat those Perry's defense. Yeah. I think we very I know their defense was better. You're watching that tape, and what made them, I think, better this year too as well too. It just wasn't Keyshawn Sims like that. If you stop Keyshawn Sims, yeah, they're the rookie off
Right back.
What? You get Jarrell White making a first down, getting up and making the first down motion with his hand, and they call him for a sportsmanlike conduct. As you mentioned, he didn't have his body turned around correctly, defending a long pass down near the right goal line here, and he called for fans interference. This is things that these Lions are off and on the streets. Market's a lack of focus.
Juice over ice, baby.
Still like really lone soldier in the truck. Split it up in 3.
You know what? Tony doesn't need it.
All right, let's get some social media.
Yes.
Yeah, but again, I think we need to see Trey Smith in the trail one show on offense just to change things up, you know? Maybe run some quick offensive sets, maybe not go into a huddle. Okay? Because Perry, if we get deeper in this game, Perry's going to complete the spot more and more and more. LaSalle a chance more of the time to score in this ball game. The Lancers, again, fighting history. No Division II school in Ohio has ever won the state championship 3 years in a row. And
I think we're going to go down the sidelines to Barrett Cohen. Barrett's got something. Go ahead. There you are. You're on.
You guys okay?
Somebody said we just read a week old news.
I think he set up a to Barrett. Back, yeah, you must be in a tough spot. Yeah, good going. No, you're breaking up real bad there. Sorry about that. We're going to bring you down there. Breaking up real bad. Okay, I think you were saying Drew Neiman, big sponsor, of course, of Lancer football and also Lancer, all Lancer athletics. About 7 degrees. Watching the Perry band on the sidelines right now. That's a very impressive band down there playing for the home side folks. We're at 9:50 left here at this halftime of this U.S. Army halftime show. We're going to try to go back to Barrett again and see what's up. Go ahead, Barrett. Yes. He's going again. I'll be there. Yeah, we simply can't pick it up, Barrett. We're losing you a lot here. You're going to find a new location. All right, we're at 9:12 left here in halftime as we're talking about this first half of action, which was actually a lot of inaction by the Lancers. Let's see the adjustments. Mark, this is going to be Lancers have to make some serious adjustments for the second half. Oh, I know. All right, let's take a break and we'll be right back on the U.S. Army halftime show, LaSalle Broadcasting Network, our Christian Talk 1160. Here's what I would like. And I said it to you before. I don't like your body. It's almost like home. Remember, Jimmy always says they're not a raw. You know, we saw it surface a little bit last week, beginning of the campaign. Now we're seeing it again tonight. All right. How's it going? Good. Ron, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah.
Clear up here. Oh, that's right.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. Bring it back here in about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Highlight.
We're seeing second.
You got stats, right?
I got stats. Yep. There. So we're roll 3 more spots and then I'll come in with the highlights.
We continue with the U.S. Army halftime show. Perry leading LaSalle 7-0. Martin, some interesting comments right now on social media. Adam Bowden writes for the Enquirer said LaSalle was last held scoreless back in week 2 at Cole Ring when they lost 6-0. Keenan Singleton from I think that's Channel 9, I think, says LaSalle quarterback Griffin Merritt has more completions to Perry than Lancer. And that one completion went for 0 yards, so that explains the stat I read before, where it was, he did have one completion, but it was a 0-yard throw.
Like I said before the game, I said, that old Mike Tyson quote, everybody's got a plan. So you saw the thing.
The great running back for the Sycamore Aviators, Rayvon Bonner from Sycamores tweeted out, "Y'all already know what to do tonight. Go get ring number 3." Said that to Jarrell Christian and Trayshawn. Did you have to say who else do we have here? That's right. JCWL, last sends my Twitter feed if you want to weigh in here and tell us where you're listening from. We'll make sure to give you a big shout out. So,
Now it's 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
and you're right, and you said something very interesting to me off the air during this commercial. You would say that kind of going to be really interesting to see how they come out here. And Mark, you're right. I made the comment at the beginning of the game last week over in Sydney against Anthony Wade that it felt like Memphis all over again. And finally, the Lancers got miraculous. Remember that?
Yes.
And you're right. You just told me that this has a Memphis feel to it again. They're just not playing sharp football, you know? And it kind of feels like that. So hopefully the coaching staff, Jimmy and the coaches, can turn this attitude around and get these guys on the right track.
You don't forget sometimes that when they take their
Kids,
off,
I know, these are kids. Exactly.
if you blow enough smoke up in the left, they start to do it. Sometimes these guys they gotta get punched a little sometimes. It's like a bucket of high school water. They came to this time, they were pretty jacked up. We are deficit.
All right, we're going to wrap up the U.S. Army halftime show. Stick around. Coming up, exciting second half action with the Lancers come back and claim the 3rd straight Division II state championship over the Perry Panthers, pull away from them and get revenge from last season. We'll know soon on the LaSalle Broadcasting Network on First and Talk 1160.
And welcome back to the Horseshoe, Ohio Stadium here in Columbus. Sam Berkman, TJ Downing, and Mark Milano with you as the Putnam Properties halftime report continues. 7-0. Perry has scored, brought to you by our good friends at Thomas and Associates Dental. Check them out online, thomas-dental.com. That's thomas-dental.com. Only one score in the first half, fellas, and it was Perry with a pick 6. 7-0 is the score. TJ Downing breaks us the stats, courtesy of Paul Kistler. TJ.
Well, the most important one that I was telling you about in pregame was going to be that time possession. 14 minutes and 37 seconds for Perry to LaSalle's 9 minutes and 23 seconds. If you don't think that 5 minutes makes a big difference, by watching the first half of this football game, we can definitely tell you that it does. The 7 points obviously coming off the Dominic Bowman 17-yard interception return is the only lowest score of the game. That extra 5 minutes of keeping LaSalle's offense off the field was huge for Perry in the first half. The score at halftime is 7-0. It looks like this for LaSalle. 5 first downs in the first half. They ran 25 total offensive plays for 67 yards. Their quarterback, Griffin Merritt, was 1 for 8 and sacked 2 times. So really nothing cooking at all for Griffin Merritt, who really was coming into this game flying high. Ever since that Week 6 game against Moeller, he's been throwing some big-time numbers out there, but nothing going thus far going against this Perry defense. For the rest of the offense, they ran it 17 times for 67 yards. Obviously, the position of Griffin Merritt had 51 yards, so the tailbacks getting the ball of the load here.
All right.
Their biggest tailback, 7
All right, the U.S. Army halftime show is almost over, and we're getting ready for third quarter. Again, LaSalle is the reigning champions for Division II. They are down 0 to Perry 7. Massillon came out, and they were ready to play. Like I said, the score from the rushing to the total offense is kind of the total offense yards is 11 to 23 for LaSalle and 14 to 59 yards for Perry. So as you can see, Perry is fully dominating the field. They're making sure they're getting their stops. They're just making sure that everything is going as planned. And right now, Massillon, if they keep playing like they're playing, they could actually be the winner of their division. As I was looking on some of the tweets that they were going through, and they were just talking about how last year this time, Cincinnati LaSalle was already up like 30-0. And here it is this year, Massillon's up 7-0. So, like I said, you have to leave it all on the line when you go in. And right now, Perry's playing some great ball from Cincinnati Sports. They were down there on the field for, they had posted a picture when they were down there with the honorary Archie Griffin. He was an honorary captain for this game. He was down there on the field, and they have a great picture on Twitter. So, hey, follow me on the Move with Sportzkelz on my Facebook page, on my Twitter, Sportzkelz, and on my Snapchat, Sportzkelz. Again, we are getting ready for third quarter or the second half of the game. We're going to see if LaSalle can get some points on the board, or will Massillon continue to dominate like they have been the first two halves of the game.
10 yards extra they picked up offensively than the Lancers. They ran 24 plays for 77 yards. Their quarterback, Max Baker, was 1 for 3.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Lancers coming out there.
Also, ran the ball first time. But yards. They're with tires. They should have all blown out the back of Perry. Has 3 carries for 54 yards. 6 yards. Average of 74 yards for Perry. That one reception we talked about, Max Baker, to the end of the takedown. Picked up 3 yards. Max Baker also has a punt. They got to come out in the yards. That was a touchback.
All right, second quarter stats are uploaded on my Twitter, so you want to check them out for LaSalle and Massillon Perry. You can see what they have done throughout the first and second quarter.
They also went to Lancers and lost their first half.
And I've heard a lot of people talking about, well, especially the worst one like this, only one of the first quarter side, but it's not like maybe Cherry has something to do with that. Maybe
all right. Again, football Division II tonight. Honorary captain is two-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin. I will have that picture posted up on my Facebook page so everybody can see. Tomorrow's game, there is 3 games tomorrow, and those games tomorrow, Friday, Division, it'll be Friday, December 2nd. The 10 o'clock game is Division 6, Cuyahoga Heights versus Maria Stein, Marion, Loco. 3 o'clock game, Columbus's own Bishop Hartley versus Steubenville. And then we have, that will be at 3 o'clock. And then the 8 o'clock game will be Cincinnati St. Xavier versus Cleveland St. United. So 3 heavy hitter games tomorrow. So come on out. Tickets are $10. Club level is $15. Saturday's game, 10 o'clock, you have Minster versus Warren John and Kennedy. 3 o'clock, Trotwood, Madison versus Akron. And then we have 8 o'clock game, Canton Central Catholic against Coldwater. So again, 4 of these teams are actually rematches, and this is one of them from last year, and that was the Massillon, what they call Perry, and LaSalle Lancers. And then tomorrow's game, which is the 3 o'clock game, is another rematch, and that is Columbus 2, Steubenville 13-1. So there is some great heavy hitting going on. And then our number 1 seed for the actual competition is Cuyahoga Heights 14-0. Perfect record. So I just can't imagine how that is. So just again, for the 3rd straight year, the Midwest Athletic Conference has sent 3 teams to the state championship. games, including Coldwater in Division 5, Marion Local in Division 4, and Minster in Division 7. Those three schools all have won titles back in 2014, marking the first time a conference produced 3 state championships in the same season. A straight line spanning 19 miles connects Minster, Marion Local, and Coldwater High Schools. These 3 schools own combined together, all 3 of these schools. You're talking about Coldwater, Marion Local, and Minster. They have actually 16 state football championships combined together. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, these schools have a history of championships, not just getting to the playoffs. I'm talking about consecutive playoff berths as well as consecutive playoff wins. Marion Local, they have 24 as of 2016. Coldwater has 24. We have Cleveland St. Anidas 23. Youngstown has 17. So I mean, a lot of these schools have state championships under their belt. So they've been here before, but it still doesn't change. Like LaSalle, they were here last year, and Massillon's giving them fits. So we're going to see what's going to happen third quarter. They just started third quarter play.
All right, the Panthers will start at the ball mark on the 21-yard line.
Get a drive attack here. Take this ball downfield. Try to get some more points on the board. They want to make this possession ball game with this Lansing team. They can score fast. Although they didn't have a whole lot of reception in the first half, they'll make changes in the second half.
Right, sorry about that. All right.
I'll tell you what, that's
Valentine's Street comes down, all by the officials.
As you can hear from the background noise, there is lots of media in the press box here. As a media, you have access, kind of just give you some background, when you're have access to media for the game. You actually come in, you get your media credentials, like for the Horseshoe, it has like press media entrance. So you'll get your press card or lanyard, and then you go up, and then you come into the press box. And as you can see, and you can hear from the background noise, you are amongst influential media. Some have their own show, some work for major media outlets like Channel 610 News, Channel 4, Fox 10. A lot of these media outlets are here, and they are broadcasting the game. For LaSalle, LaSalle has a huge media viewers, fan base, as well as they have a lot of media here too, as well as Massillon. They are at the lower level where I'm sitting, and they are broadcasting the game live, as well as giving live feeds and media. On the top floor is other media outlets, and the next to is where the game is being played, so you can actually see what's going on. So I have a lot of footage that I will be kind of covering throughout these next 3 days to kind of give you some insight, just kind of give you the background knowledge of what a day in the life of a media person is. Massillon has the ball. It is 2-9, and we have a penalty flag that has been thrown.
This one might be coming back. Usually it comes out that quick.
Sam, those are the parts of the visuals that drive me nuts when I try to all you have to see on the tackles, back out. Like you see them being sent in there before, that means it's not next week.
Got holding. Offense, number 50. 8 seconds out.
Roll out, all the guys, he has his athleticism, trying to play.
Such a good Thomas and Associates dental school is a whole game going on right now. It's like
Jeff Steer says he's seen
South saying nothing.
As you know, LaSalle and Massillon both are out of Cincinnati. LaSalle and St. Xavier along North Bend Road in Cincinnati, they are like 5 miles away. Township, the west side, and then St. Xavier is in Springfield Township, the more central part of the city. And that was courtesy of Mike Dyer from WCPO TV. So a lot of these schools are literally like in the vicinity of each other, maybe between 5 and, like I said, like the 3 schools, like 19 miles. So they play each other through the season as well as the postseason. So you kind of get a feel of the atmosphere here, especially for these 2 schools, that they know each other very well because the plays are been matched. But Massillon right now, they are really, they're coming out strong. They're making sure that, it's still 7-0, and everybody here is shocked. This is my first time here, and from what I've been listening and hearing from the other media outlets, they are very shocked the way this game is being played. They're not sure if it's the coaches, not sure if it's the players, but Massillon's pretty much, they're matching them from play to play. And right now, again, Massillon is 7-0. And that was a high. All right, LaSalle has the ball, and Massillon just not giving them no room to run. They're stuffing them. It's really been a tight game. When you start researching the high school state playoffs as well as the championships, there's so much history in the high school. You know how when you talk about NFL, when you talk about the college and, that rivalry, as well as, just the history of the game, it's literally a lot of information when you talk about the high school and, how far back it goes. And like I said, when you come down, they have the program for sale. And it pretty much, it's like a wealth of knowledge, especially for someone like myself who is trying to, to learn the outside of the game and not just more of just the fan side, but now you want to kind of know the technical side. There's just so much information that is in here. And again, I had talked about it earlier in my broadcast that the different teams that actually have their rankings. Cleveland St. United is ranked for the number 1 seeds were in Division 2. Massillon Perry was 1. You had Cuyahoga Heights in Division 6, and they were 1. Maria Stein Marion Loco was ranked 1. So you have all these regions. And like I said, last year you had 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 4 teams who actually won their state championship for their division last year. So, and they're back here again, playing in another title championship game. So there's some upcoming state championships that I am looking forward to being a part of. They have the wrestling back on February 12th, swimming and diving in February, girls and boys basketball in March. So there's a lot of high school state championships throughout the year that's coming up in 2017. Getting back to the game, we have it's 3rd and 5 when LaSalle have the ball. So again, LaSalle has not been able to really move the ball. Woo! All right. Wow. That is the biggest yardage of the game for LaSalle Lancers. And that was number 11, Trayshawn Smith. Yes, number 11, Trayshawn Smith. He is a defensive back, senior. All right. Trayshawn Smith. All right, 1st and 10. All right, Trayshawn has to go again for the first down. Wow. All right, LaSalle is cooking. You know, they getting their rhythm. So we're gonna see if they can turn these yards into points. Wow. LaSalle is marching down the field. They're on the 30-yard line. So we're going to see if they can get this ball and get it into the end zone. We're at 3rd quarter. All right. LaSalle had a fumble, but a recovery. That ball popped out, number 2. Jarrell White and number 24 recovery, which is Cam Porter. All right, almost. So it's 2nd and 13. All right, that's short of yardage.
You wonder now, Sam, how many runs is it going to take by Trayshawn Smith to soften up that coverage of the other defense? And have 3 more guys on the box. So now you've got to run over by Trayshawn Smith pass outfield.
Field goal. Wow. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play for defense.
Trayshawn's got a nice field. So it's kind of hard to make so that's what we tried by far.
All right, Trayshawn Smith with the ball. We got a couple yards, almost to a first down. Oh, it is 1st and goal. 1st and 10. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Like this game, it's only 9 o'clock, so this game has really been played kind of fast. I don't know if it's more just because it's defense against defense is playing, but we're almost into the 4th quarter.
You search something that looks like that they're working on this left leg or right leg.
Well, he wasn't just listening.
Allow Cincinnati to gain more confidence without a top, they're going to go for it down on the 4th down. They didn't understand but you guys talked about this, the whole thing about this momentum thing. Cincinnati LaSalle is changing the pace of the football game right now too. They're getting like a line of scrimmage, they're snapping the ball quicker, they're trying to keep this game right now.
Still working on it.
They got him standing up.
That's another option. And right now,
4:30 to go, 3rd quarter. 7-0 Perry. Don't forget to back on the campus. Now it's starting.
All right. All right, LaSalle is marching. So we're going to see if they can get in the end zone. So again, tomorrow on the Move Sportzkelz, we'll be here at 3 o'clock for the Bishop Hartley and Steubenville game to start off. And then I will continue on with our 8 o'clock coverage tomorrow also. And that 8 o'clock coverage will be it's a whole lot. I'm sorry about that. That 8 o'clock coverage will be the Cincinnati St. Xavier versus Cleveland St. United. So, like I said, tonight I've gotten some great feedback on some of the great matchups and some of the great games are going to be played. And Friday, they said it's going to be one of the best nights of state championship playoffs. So I'm looking forward to being a part of that and just watching this unfold and being a part of the media and just getting some first-hand experience. Some great information. All right, Trayshawn with the ball. Trying to get around the corner. All right, 5-yard line. Man.
Malachi Sterling, the host of Panthers. You can see now White trying to get the first stiff arm moment.